Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I hope that September has been good to you so far. I can't believe we are almost done with this month. Right now, we are a little past the halfway point, but I think by the time you see this, we only got like 1 week left. September has definitely flown by, man, but I'm glad I'm glad summer decided to kind of come back a little bit before we officially get into fall. But yeah, man, happy Tuesday anyway. And like I said, I hope your September has been good. Um, as you can see, there's nothing right now, but that's because I want to reveal to you what we're going to be doing for a little bit. Now, don't get used to this only because I have some plans for the month of October. But Simon Says. I haven't played Simon Says in I don't know how long. And I'm really looking forward to playing this. So as we do, we're gonna play while I talk and do my usual stuff, and we'll go from there. So today's question of the day: do you think that if like giant mechs were real, like Gundam or like Zoids or things like that, like Gurren Lagann, if those mechs were real, do you think that people would need licenses to operate them? Like, do you need a driver's license? Oh shoot, what color was that? Yes. Nice. Do you think you need a driver's license to operate those kind of things? I feel like you should get a license. I feel like in those universes where oh, did y'all see that? It asks for these two at the same time. I had never seen some shit like that before. That was crazy. Yeah. Do you think that we should have or make people get their license to operate giant machinery like that? Because I personally think so. This actually is kind of hard to keep up with. I'm snapping right now. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Do you I don't understand how we just let people in those universes like hop in those machines and just take off without any real like test. Like, how do you know they're gonna safely go on this road and not cause accidents? And obviously these are in like battle verses, so it's very different because they are meant to cause damage. But I still think you should get a license if you're gonna operate one of the. Oh fuck me. That hurt. That hurt, y'all. I was so I was doing good. I was on the streak. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. And while you're doing that, guess I'll break out Cards Against Humanity. All right. Let's see what we got going on today for the Cards Against Humanity. I feel like Cards Against Humanity is really interesting. It's really fun, but it doesn't hit like Pick Your Poison did. Right? Like, I just feel like I think it's because you definitely need multiple people, because multiple people having multiple types of sense of humor, I think kind of helps this game speed along. But that's just me. Fun tip: when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead. Fun tip: when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead. I feel like you shouldn't try surprising him with anything. I feel like one of these is going to be an uppercut. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to pick a card, or in this deck somewhere, there has to be a card that says uppercut with a bite. I don't know. Like, those are the type of things that I think about, but this is also a game of, you know, variables and a plethora of answers. So let's see what we got. Fun tip: When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with Vladimir Putin instead. Meh. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with pooping in a laptop and closing it instead. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with seeing what happens when you lock people in a room with hungry seagulls instead. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't like any of those answers. So I'm going to go ahead and use my free will, and we're going to pick some other cards. And we're going to keep those in the rotation, but we're going to pick a few more cards just because, like I said, I'm not really a fan of any of those. And I guess what else helps this game is that usually there's 30 of these in circulation or whatever, depending on how many people you have playing. So it helps sprout the deck. I have an option of 6. So okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is from the first answer. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with a bitch slap instead. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with a bleached asshole instead. Fun tip. When your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with Lena Dunham instead. Now, this name sounds familiar, but I can't figure out who that is. So we're going to go ahead and put her in the no, not a good answer pile. So there's 2 good answers left, and one of them is obviously going to win, but we're going to vouch for both. We got a bleached asshole and a bitch slap. So let's start with the one that caught my attention immediately because it was the first answer. Well, I guess the second batch's first answer I saw. A bitch slap. When your man asks you to go down to him, try surprising him with a bitch slap instead. That's straight to the point. We don't got to waste no time. You know exactly what you're getting hit with. You got hit with a bitch slap. I won't ask again. My bad, I guess. But a bleached asshole, I think, would be hilarious if instead of you going down on him, you say to him, but I just bleached my asshole. You should eat my ass instead. And he's like, you got me. I think either of those answers is funny. But I got to go with a bitch slap because it would literally come out of nowhere. There'd be no conversation had. You would think you're about to get some good head. And then all of a sudden, your face is raw red and your ear is ringing because you just got slapped. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But let me know what you guys would have picked. I'm not going to go ahead and read all these answers again because no thank you, but you know it's here. You know it's here. Put it in the comments, and while you're doing that, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I will get the Wheel of Fun. Okay, Wheel, let's do it. Ooh, landed on gaming. Okay, so gaming has been interesting. I think I said it to you guys. I haven't really been in the mood for there's a lot of games that I have on my PlayStation that I haven't touched. I have been running circles around in Sifu, God of War, and Fist. Fist has been a lot of fun. It was a game that when it was announced, I was really interested in, and I'm glad that I've been able to play it now because it is more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I like that there's not just the fist you have. It seems to be at least 3 weapons you can choose from. I like that he has other things that he can do. I like that you can kind of do some customization with the weapons that you have. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a sleeper banger, and I'm sure I wish that I was in the streaming culture just a little bit more because I wonder if someone or if people in general were streaming this game to get its name out there because it is a lot of fun. And it also makes me wonder if the developers of the game even paid for people to help promote it because it's one of those games that I feel like if more people talked about it, it would have been a lot more popular and a lot more talked about. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just takes one person to open the conversation, and I don't think anyone had that opportunity. God of War has been fun. I'm finally making my way through Valhalla, which is something that I struggled with initially when it came out. So I had beat the game, right? And I don't know if I said this story already, but I had beat the game on whatever the one not on very hard, but on hard. So the one right below Give Me God of War, right? I beat the game on that. So when Valhalla dropped, I decided to put it to the maximum level of toughness, and it was beating my ass. I wasn't getting far at all. So I stopped playing the game for years. When I picked it up recently, I was having the same problem. So I dropped it down a level. And I've been able to clear it pretty consistently ever since. I'm now on the last run with Tyr, because it seems like you have to fight him or beat him 3 or 4 times. I don't quite remember, but it seems that I'm on my last run with him, and his health, his abilities, his skill set, his everything is like times 10. And it's been a very tough battle. So I've been struggling with that, but it's very interesting because the game gives you the option to like kind of push to him very quickly, right? And I had to realize that that's not always the best choice, because you need to like there's certain things I need to stock up on. Like I need some runic abilities. Like the just hands alone aren't really going to help me secure a victory. Like let's just be honest, right? Like I need certain upgrades to my person to help me be more formidable against him, because he himself is pretty damn formidable. So yeah, it's been fun though. I have enjoyed God of War, and same with Sifu. Sifu, I'm just running through the challenges right now, and I'm having the toughest time unlocking the benevolent ending with Sifu. I thought I unlocked it, or I thought I knew the right thing to do. I thought it said you and for those of you who never play Sifu, right? When you play the game, there's 5 bosses. When you beat the bosses, you progress through the game, right? But there seems to be an alternate ending for each boss, where instead of killing them, you can spare their life. And I'm trying to learn how to spare their life, but it doesn't seem like I'm doing it correctly. I don't know if I'm not applying enough pressure to get their structure broken faster. I don't know if I'm not letting their structure be broken enough. I gotta figure it out. Because I want to unlock this alternate ending. But yeah, but as far as gaming goes, in the next couple of weeks, we got Ghost of Yotei coming out, and I am most certainly going to be pre-ordering that. Yeah, I'm really excited, because the day that game comes out, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not doing anything productive. I'm going to get off of work and play. I really heavily considered, and I still am considering, taking off the 3rd to just play. Like I'm thinking about like going to the doctor and then playing the game, like legitimately, and then my girlfriend and I with a couple of friends are gonna go to Canada the next day. So I'm thinking like I've got all day Friday to play. I'm considering it. It's just a consideration, because I can get the OT. I could work. You feel me? But it is something I'm considering. You know, the options on the table. I haven't taken a day off from work to play a game since Destiny 2 came out. That's how like monumental Ghost of Yotei is to me personally. Because when Destiny 2 came out, I literally took a day off work. Like I didn't call in. I took the day off because I knew the game was coming out. I pre-ordered the game. I took the day off to like get ahead of the story. I want to say, I think my other friends did too. I don't remember, but I want to say at least one of them did. And we just played Destiny for hours, hours. Yeah, yeah. It was great. So I'm considering doing them with Ghost of Yotei, because I am really excited for this game, and I haven't bought a brand new game in quite some time. I remember the last game that I bought for myself. I like I bought, that's a lie. The last game I bought for myself, and it's not even a brand new game, it's for nostalgia, was the Mega Man game, Battle Network for Switch. And I'm also really excited they announced the Star Force games are dropping, because I like those games too, and I didn't realize they dropped 3 of those. I thought they only did maybe 1 or 2, but apparently there's 3 Star Force games. So that's also really exciting to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys are playing. You know, Marvel Rivals just dropped season 4 a couple of days ago. By the time you're seeing this, it'll be about 2 weeks ago. Angela has come out with a new flying tank. Have you guys tried her? I have not opened the game since season 4 has come out. By the time you're seeing this, though, I might have. But as of this recording, I have not opened the game since season 4 has come out. But I probably should see what they're doing in there. But like I said, the rotation of the games I have right now has been great, because Marvel Rivals I've been burnt out from. It just hasn't been fun for me. Like I feel like I don't get good teammates, I don't get good teams, and I'm either getting my ass stomped, like I'm useless, or I'm doing as much as I can and my team's still losing. And if I do win a game, I win 1 game and then I get back to losing again. And it's just it's infuriating. And I really hate the aspect of people not being a teammate. Like, you have a role to play. We all have to play a role. Please assimilate to your role properly. It's not hard to do. But anyway, I'm just rambling now. I appreciate you guys tuning in and stopping by as always. And I'll see you next time. This is King Echo, signing off.